Welcome back, Vibe Fam. I'm Sue, and I am super excited to be taking you through this shred class for 25 minutes. And you notice that I have this nice handy dandy elastic band in here. Today we are going to be using a TheraBand. If you do not have a TheraBand, this big stretchy long piece of rubber, if you happen to have, and as old school as this is gonna sound, if you have an old pair of nylons, those work really, really well. If you don't have nylons, guess what? I'm gonna guess in your closet somewhere that you've been holding on to a pair of leggings that are probably really stinky and really old that you've been meaning to get rid of and you haven't. Well, here's your opportunity to use them. It's gonna sound really silly, but you're gonna essentially find the crotch of your old leggings and you'll be using those as resistance. So you're probably not gonna wanna wear these anymore, but they're gonna come in really useful for this workout. When it comes to our home plate, remember that we are always putting it to the desired frequency that you want. So whether that's lower, if you're just beginning, maybe a little higher because you've been kind of like doing these for a while with us, and always making sure that we have our headsets and we are linking them up to our Bluetooth so you can get the best experience hearing my voice, hearing the music. And always, you will hear this 1,000 times, please do not place your head directly on the plate when it is on. So at any time, if we're doing any ab work or any kind of supine laying on our backs, you can absolutely just keep some blocks or some books at the end of your home plate and just please keep your head on there, all right? So I'm gonna grab our TheraBand. You get whatever you got ready, and we are going to actually start with our plate on. Here we go. Let's start nice and wide. You know what? Let's place this to the side. We're gonna get to it in a minute. We need to warm up. Take a big inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, tucking around through the chin. We're gonna roll down, just lubricating that spine. Heavy head, heavy arms. Sink deeply into your lower back and roll up. One more time, big inhale, arms up. Exhale, feel that extended range of motion through your shoulders, tucking around through your chin, hinge at your hips, bend at your knees. Maybe take a little shake through your lower back, your shoulders. Roll up through your spine. Big sweep of the arms, inhale, arms up. Now clasping your left wrist with your right hand, we're gonna bend and stretch. Take it up and over, release. And you can take this as quickly or as slowly as you want. We're just trying to find a little movement through the side body. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your left arm, swing it across your chest. Gaze towards your left shoulder. Soften your shoulders. Just get a nice little stretch through your tricep. Release any jiggles out of your body. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big bend of the knees, sweep the arms up. Clasp the right wrist this time with your left. We're gonna go back to that bend and stretch. Here we go. Release and lengthen. Beautiful, with every stretch, really feeling the pull, energy tug towards the left side or wherever space you're in, and feeling the openness, the expansion of your intercostals of your right side. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right arm, take it across your body. Gaze towards your right shoulder. Just breathe into it. Gaze towards the opposite side of whatever room you're in. Release now, just shake everything out. One last time, big inhale, arms up. Maybe take a little bit wider straddle. We're gonna take an exhale forward, fold all the way down. Now you might take it nice and high. Maybe you wanna put your hands on some blocks, but whatever it is, just release just gently into your hamstrings. This is our first hamstring stretch. Let's just bend and stretch 4 times. Lift the hips and sink the crown towards your mat. 2 more times. Last one, right hand plants over to our left side. Open, find some expansion. Maybe feel a little bit of a tug through your IT band on your left side. Now release, swing over to your right side, left palm comes up, right arm high. Funny thing about IT bands, they feel really good to stretch, but you'll actually never find more length. Nice, plant the palms, tuck around through the spine. Roll up, heavy head, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling the shoulders all the way up and all the way down. Nice, all right, so now we are gonna grab our TheraBands. You are gonna find the desired resistance, and you can kind of like make that happen as you go along in our workout together. We're gonna actually place our left foot underneath our band, and we're gonna come into a high lunge. So first off, let's send our right leg long and just bend deeply into our left knee, stacking our knee on top of our ankle. We're setting ourselves nice and high on top of our hips, and just to get a nice little stretch here through the hip flexor before we get any kind of movement in. Now, you're gonna find that desired resistance, lift, coming into a little bicep curl, drawing the hands towards the chest. And again, remember, if you decided that this is too much or too little, just adjust as needed. And as we keep our right leg extended, we're feeling a long line be created from the back side of our right knee. We're drawing our right quad up, we're igniting it up towards our hip. Lift and lower. Now, what do you think our core is doing? We're drawing the bottom of our ribs in towards our spine. We're drawing our lower pelvic floor up. You got it. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now send your hands long past your hips, and we're gonna pitch our body towards ourselves to the toes and pulse. Nice. Can you still feel your back right quad ignited? We're loading into our left quad, our left glute. So yes, we're getting a lower body burn, but we're focusing on the arms. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now twist it up, back to our bicep curl 4 times. This is 2 and 1. Send it back, pulse it 2, 3, 4. Back to our bicep curl. Take it up. 3, 2, and 1. Send it back for 4, 3. This is 2 and 1. Nice. Now just allow your right knee to track underneath your right hip and place your left hand on top of your left hip. If you need to lengthen your band a little bit, because we're gonna be taking an extension of our hand overhead as we extend our legs. Take it all the way up, resist it down, elbow in towards your hips. Lift and lower. Nice. Find the length. Feel the extension of the legs as you lengthen them, and the arms reach overhead. Nice and slow, controlled. Lift. Keep that breath tapped in. So easy inhalations, exhalations, but always remember to keep breathing. Nice. Last set for 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low, cactus arms and pulse. Nice. Is your core still connected to your breath, to the movement, to the moment? Keeping the left hand planted for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Draw the elbow in. Open it up wide through the front of the chest. Nice. Nice and slow. Really trace the fingertips through the air and open it up. Can we pick up that pace? In and open. I'm sure you can feel the burn. I sure can for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Oh man, shake it out. Maybe take a nice little crossbody action. Maybe place the hands behind the back, interlace the fingertips, lift the chest. Beautiful. All right. So keeping the band exactly where it is, but this time we're gonna take it along. So short end is gonna be the inside of your foot. Placing the band into your left hand, your right hand is on your hip. And again, you're gonna find the right resistance for you, okay? Getting nice and tall, hand to hip, left elbow, and turn your right foot out. So almost if we were in yoga, this would be our warrior 2, keeping your right hand under your hip, working into our lunge of our right leg to get up 2 counts and down 2 counts. Lift, extend. Nice. Can you feel the length? And guess what? If your band happens to slip out from underneath your foot, it's okay. It's not those kind of elastic bands where it's gonna snap and hurt. It's just gonna start. Nice, but really push into the floor to really find that resistance so we don't have that happen. Nice, we're gonna hold here. Now feel like you're stuck between two planes of glass. Cactus, arms, and lengthen. Draw your belly in. Really root down through that back left foot for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cactus, arms in, 2 counts, and open, 2 counts. The difference between this guy and the last one is that we're pivoting and we're just taking a hinge and a twist at our waist. We're squaring ourselves off to our right foot and then opening it up. We're engaging those obliques. We're setting our shoulder blades down the back. Nice. Keep the length of the back of your neck. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, how are you feeling? Shake it out. Let's take a little stretch. Maybe take both hands behind, lift the chest. All right, before we go to the other side, I want you to get into a nice sumo squat. So get nice and low, bend your knees, and just track your toes naturally out to the corners of your mat. Send your right hand out to the right side, and again, the resistance up's up to you. We're gonna keep our elbows high and pulse. Nice. So elbow is high, you're driving it to the opposite side of your plate. Can you still feel the connectedness of your core? Can you sink a little lower? How does that feel? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen both hands, keep yourself nice and low. Now pulse away. I want your palms to face the opposite ends of your home plate. Whew, my arms are on fire. I'm gonna assume that yours are. Please let me know in any comments below. You got it, last set. This is 4. Whew, 3, for 2, and 1. Here we go, left side. Nice. Sink low and grow. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we're settling our hips down between 2 feet, feeling like we're really stuck between those 2 planes of glass. Nice, you got it. Keep that core in. For 3, for 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry on how your arms are gonna feel tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna feel it. Let's take it to the opposite side. So this time placing our right foot, left leg back. So if your arms are feeling a little fatigued, you know that you can take a little bit maybe lower length on your band. Bicep curls, here we go. Draw it up, resist. So remember that we're always keeping tension on our bands. We're not gonna allow them to kind of like get loose as we extend the arms low. We're still igniting the back left quad. We're finding the link behind the left knee and we're growing long through our crown. Keep going for 4, 3, this is 2, and 1. Nice. Send the hands behind your hips. Pitch the body slightly over top of your right thigh to ignite your core. Really sending your shoulder blades long down your back. I know sometimes I feel like I sound like a broken record too, but if I didn't keep reminding you, sometimes you'd forget to. Nice. Keep high on the back left foot. So ankle is stacked over top of the balls of your feet. For 3, for 2, and 1. 4 bicep curls. Take it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pitch it forward, pulse it forward. 3, 2, and 1. Last time, bicep curl. Really find that burn, that resistance for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, now begin to shift your band. So the shorter end is the inside of your foot. Long arm is to the inside of your right side, placing your left hand on your hip, turning your left foot out. Now you're really gonna try to anchor down, and if you need to, maybe adjust so your whole foot is on top of it, do so at any time. Seal your elbow in towards your rib cage. Now as we bend, we reach. Take it up, 2 counts, and back, 2 counts. Reach. Nice. Really feel the length, the extension. Feel as though someone's really pulling your fingertips to the top of your mat. Now, every time you lengthen your left leg, squeeze the glutes, engage your quads. Nice. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding long. Pulse it out. Cactus arms. You got it for 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Pivot, hinge at your hips, more of a pivot. Let's call it a twist. Let's call spade a spade. Take it in, 2 counts, and open 2 counts. Work those obliques and open it up. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, I lied, let's do it 4 more times. Good measure. Nice, can you feel that burn? Oh man, right arm is on fire. 2 more, we can do this. Let's power through together. Last one, beautiful. Now, just to finish it off, we're gonna take our band now behind the back. We're gonna sink back down into that horse pose. And I want your palms to face down. We're gonna pull away. Nice, lower down. Draw your navel in towards your spine, long through your neck. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. We'll come back to these in a minute. So just place them off to the side. We're not going to potentially trip over them. We're going to come all the way down to the back of our mat. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. All we're doing is walking our body all the way out to a simple plank. Nice, and once we're here, allow your right foot to come to the inside of your right wrist. And we're gonna come back to that kind of yogi squat, that garland pose. We're gonna hold here. Just settle your hips down towards your mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, place your left palm behind your left hip. Keep your hands to your heart and send your left foot forward, kind of like towards the corner of your plate, and just begin to work the inner thigh. Nice, let's flex the toes and draw the toes up towards your heart. Nice. Can you feel that vibration underneath your palm? I sure can. Here we go, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, little circles come in. Nice, whoo, inner thighs. Who needs a thigh master? We got this exercise. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, coming back to your garland pose. Breathe and hold. Maybe give your wrists a little circle out. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right palm plants down. Send the right heel towards the left corner of your plate. Hand to heart, pulse. Firing up that inner thigh. I want you to lift at the sternum. Don't let it sink. You've disengaged your core. You're doing yourself no good. Lift. Soften your shoulders. Keep going for 4, 3. This is 2. Find those circles inwards. Here we go, circle. Whew. Beautiful. I can feel it. Can you? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, back to that yogi squat. Roll out your wrists. Nice, roll them in, opposite way. Forward fold, lengthen your legs. Give yourself a little shake side to side. I know our plate is shaking, but here we go. We're gonna sit back down one more time. This time we're planting the palm forward. We're sending the left leg out to the right side, coming back through center, right hand to the front, and send the right leg over to the left. We're gonna start at a nice slow pace so we can kind of get this movement side to side. Now we can pick it up. Center, extend. Work that core. Option to stay here or option to find a little hop side to side. All right, little challenge. Let's take it back 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. Travel forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, how are you doing? I'm okay, I elevated my heart rate too. Take a little forward fold, keep your chest lifted. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale, breathe. All right, grab your band, find your seat. All the way down. Lengthen both legs. Place your bands all the way underneath your feet, and we're gonna cross them. Keeping our arms nice and long. Get rooted down through your sits bones. Pull wide, lift. Keeping the elbows wide. You wanna find the resistance between your feet so your feet are not sealed together. We're still working the outer side of the leg. Now, option to stay nice and stacked, or option to find a little incline. You're gonna find the incline that's right for you. Nice. Chest is lifted. Oh. Remind me, why did you come here? I know why I came here, to be with you. So we're doing this together. For 4, 3, 2. We hold it for 4. Pulse it out. Squeeze the rhomboids between your shoulder blades together. Last set for 4, 3. This is 2, and 1. Nice, fine. Finally, we're done. Get nice and tall. Now, make your left hand short, your right arm long. You're gonna find the right resistance for you. You may have to switch it up, but lengthen and grow. We're twisting at our waist. We twist, open, we resist back. Twist, open. Draw your quads, we're still using the legs. Twist, open, resist it back, open. This time we're gonna hold it open and pulse. So now, really feel like your core coming out of a bottle. You're lifting and growing. Yes, my whole arm is on fire. This is an oldie but a goodie. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resist it slowly back. Nice. Now making your left hand, your left TheraBand long. Your right is short, keeping the cross. Lengthening, stack. We open and close. And again, you may need to adjust as we go. Really twisting at the waist. Lengthening, growing as we twist over top of our left shoulder. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we hold and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, how are you feeling? I am so sorry, not sorry. Shake out your arms. Get rid of your band. We definitely don't need them anymore. But ground down through your feet. Lengthen your hands towards the top of your mat. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Seal your thighs together and just float the legs. Point or flex your feet, your choice. We're holding here. So, you feel like you're kind of loading into your hip flexors. Well, you kind of are. We're using them. But you have these big supportive muscles. You have your quads, you have your abs, you have your glutes, your hamstrings, these big supportive muscles that help and support your hamstrings. So option to take the palms down, but challenge yourself, hands to heart. Let's pulse the knees in, in. So lift your chest, don't sink. You've forgotten about your core. Lift. You can flex, you can point. Just finish off the engagement of your foot, your whole leg. Last set for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg comes long, right foot comes to the inside of your right thigh. Take a big inhale, arms up, draw your toes up towards the ceiling, and take a little easy forward fold into your runner stretch. Allow your body to just kind of like become nice and heavy. Release all tension from your left quad. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe give yourself a head shake. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely needed to come to my plate today. Rolling all the way up. Send your right leg long. Left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Take a big sweep, inhale, arms up. So as we're in this runner stretch, we're really driving our right femur in towards our right hip, and our left hip is being shifted towards the top of our mat. So we're keeping our hips nice and straight. And again, you can find some movement, remembering this is your class, it's not mine. I am just your guide here. And always taking as much or as little as you need. It's like we are the buffet, or I am the buffet of your workout today. Release. Nice, rolling up through the spine. Keep your left leg exactly where it is, but send your right leg back. So we're like in this stag pose. Now just shift yourself, shimmy yourself a little bit so you can twist over top of your left thigh. Take a big inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, twist towards your left side, plant your palms, lift and grow. And as you exhale, just come down to your forearms and breathe. So if this feels good, stay here. You can always begin to change the degree of your arc of your left side to get as much as you want into your hip flexor, into your glutes, into your side body. You can take your gaze towards your back right foot. Just hold and breathe. Release all tension from your bellies. We just worked our bellies, our arms, our whole body. Inhales and exhales. Big, beautiful, abundant breath. Nice, walking the body back upright. Swiveling back onto the hips and working your way to the opposite side. So right foot in front, left is behind. And again, you're gonna shift your way to wherever is gonna be best for you on your plate. Take a big inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, and coming all the way down onto your elbows, the forearms. And remember, we are not symmetrical beings. This side may be more tight than your other. It's all gonna be dependent on the history or the programming or previous programming that lies within your body. It could be your structure, it could be injury. So always remembering to honor and truly listen to wherever your body is, giving it exactly what it needs. Let your head grow heavy. Release all tension from your bellies. Let's take 3 big inhales and exhales. 2 more times. Last one. Beautiful, beautiful job. Find yourself in any seated position that feels right for you. We're just gonna hold here for 1 moment. Plug your fingertips into the vibrations of your home plate and just grow long through the crown. Let's just sit here and really absorb the benefits. Especially at the end of class, I truly feel like the plate is just tapping into my nervous system. It's just really bringing this sense of calm, of relaxation, even though I know we just did, I'm hoping, a pretty good workout. But just keeping those fingers plugged in, softening your shoulders. Take a big inhale, arms up. As you exhale, let's reach over and turn up our plate. And spending one last big breath here, just kind of feeling the residual benefits and those kind of like last minutes or seconds of frequencies that are still kind of permeating through our bodies. Take a big inhale, arms up. Let's just place our hands in front of our chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me here today for this shred class. I hope it worked for you as well as it worked for me. Until next time.